Hello, Ms. Jenkins. My name is Jasmine Dove. I'm your occupational therapist. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Today we're going to do the executive function performance test. It's to measure cognitive function by doing common functional tasks. This test, the purpose is to determine which executive functions are impaired and to determine the amount of assistance. It's used for ages 13 and older for people who have stroke or multiple sclerosis. The 4 functional tasks are washing hands, preparing oatmeal, using telephone, taking medication, and paying a bill. Okay, Ms. Jenkins, so I'm going to ask you a few questions about these functional tasks, and everything is here. You'll take a make-believe medication, pay a bill, and use the telephone, and you also wash your hands. I don't have the oatmeal because functional space purposes, okay? So Ms. Jenkins, are you able to wash your hands? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so for a score of 0, you need no help. A score of 1, you need help. Or a score of 2, you can't do.
1.
So you need help?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Michelle will receive a 1 for help. Okay. And how often do you use the telephone?
Often.
Every day?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need no help? Do you need help, or you can't do that at all?
No help.
Okay, so she'll get a score of 0 for no help. Do you cook?
Sometimes.
Okay, and are you able to use the stove?
I need help.
Okay, so help. So for cooking, she will get a score of 1. Okay, so now I'm gonna have you demonstrate taking medication, and I'm gonna time you, and I'm also going to tally up your score depending on how you perform, okay?
Okay.
So you can go ahead and take the medication. So the client will be scored depending on how they perform. If the client required verbal guidance, they'll get a score of 1. If the client required gestures for guidance, they'll get a score of 2. If the client needed direct guidance, they'll receive a score of 3. If they needed physical assistance, they'll get a score of 4. And if the patient couldn't do it, they'll get a score of 5. And I would add that to their scoring sheet. Okay. And the client will be scored under initiation, organizing, sequencing, judgment, safety, and completion. And a total score will be tallied for both portions on their final score sheet.